Hey guys, it's Emily and I am filming something really exciting today. This is the Jaclyn Hill Ride or Die makeup tag. So if you've already seen her video, you know what this is about. Basically, it's your absolute favorite makeup product from every sort of makeup category, ranging from primer to brows to foundation to lipstick to gloss and everything in between, your absolute favorite product from that one category. So I have gathered my little bunch of goodies here. I'm super excited to talk about them. You've heard me talk about them before, most likely, because these are like my absolute favorites of all time. So I use them a lot and you see them in videos. Before I actually jump into the product part of this video, I just wanted to say a quick note to Jaclyn. If you ever see this video, which I kind of doubt, but I'm crossing my fingers that you do, I just wanted to say that you have been such an incredible role model and inspiration and teacher to me in so many ways over the past like 3 or 4 years, ever since I started watching you. First of all, obviously your makeup skills are incredible and I have learned so much from you that I genuinely believe that what I have learned from your channel has helped me get my job at Estee Lauder and what got me into makeup in the first place. So for that, I am incredibly grateful. In addition to that, you have been so uplifting and genuine and kind, and that is so rare to see nowadays. And it's just really something that I aspire to be. So I'm very, very grateful for the incredible example that you set. And lastly, in the times that I have been sick or down or going through surgeries, I've had more than just one in the last couple of years. So really watching your videos and listening to you, seeing you, and learning so much from you has really helped me maintain a positive attitude through a bunch of hard times. And for that, I am so thankful and I truly look up to you. So thank you, Jaclyn. And lastly, I just got my hair redone by my incredible hairstylist, Cami. She is a frickin' superstar. Not only does she listen to exactly what I want, she executes every single time. She's so creative, so passionate, and so talented in what she does. You can see it's still like a silvery kind of greigey tone, but we incorporated a little bit more brunette in there to give me a little bit more texture back into my hair. So anyway, Cami, you're freaking awesome. I'm going to link all of her information down below, so if you live in the greater Seattle area, definitely go check her out. She is thebomb.com. Okay, and as usual, I have talked for way too long, so let's get into this video. So starting from the very beginning of the makeup routine is typically primer, right? But I don't really have a favorite primer. I thought about it, but I just don't really have one. So instead, I thought I would share this with you, which is kind of a primer in some sense. This is the Estee Lauder Clear Difference Oil Control Mattifying Hydrating Gel. So this is not necessarily a makeup prep. This is more of like preparing your skin for the entire day. This has made the biggest difference in my oily skin. With this, I'm able to wear makeup all day long, not have it slipping and sliding off of my face. I look a lot fresher a lot longer. The makeup does not break up on my skin either. So I guess kind of in a way, it does help the longevity of my makeup, but it has just really made a big difference in how my skin looks. I am so impressed with this product. I've been using it for months now, and the days that I don't use it, I can tell a huge difference. It is, I don't know if you can see that. It's a very light gel-like texture and consistency. So it's very cooling, hydrating, lightweight. It sinks in very quickly. It's refreshing. It's so awesome in so many ways. If you have oily skin at all, this is like going to be your best friend. Seriously, go check this out. I love you so much. My next favorite is also an Estee Lauder product, and I have one more coming up later too, but just so you know, I do work for Estee Lauder, so I work with these products all the time. I'm obsessed with them, and truly, the products do speak for themselves. If you try them out, you will understand what I'm talking about. So this next product, this is my favorite foundation of all time, hands down, no questions asked. This is the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Foundation. I'm in the shade 2C3 Fresco. Double wear foundation is like 18-hour wear or something crazy like that. I should know this since I work for Lauder. I think it's like either 15 or 18. It's a really, really long time, and it's true. Besides the incredible staying power of this foundation, there is one thing that I know for sure tells me that this is just an awesome product. I cannot tell you how many times I have worn this to work, which is every time I work, because this is the best foundation of all time. Someone will come up to me or a coworker and say, I want that girl's skin. like talking about me. Like I want whatever products she's wearing on her skin, and it is always this one. I have sold countless bottles of these just on my own makeup alone. So like I said, the product speaks for itself. This gives you the most beautiful skin-like finish with extremely full coverage. This is full coverage enough to cover like blue veins, tattoos, you know, it's pretty like ridiculously full coverage. Go try this out. It is amazing. Like, what are you waiting for? Go pick it up. So for concealer, this one was so easy. Ever since I started using this, I really haven't gone to anything else or had any desire to, because this is all I need in my life. I know the text is all rubbed off on here. That's just because I use it so much. But this is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Waterproof Concealer. I don't know if I have tried the other one that's not waterproof, but I don't know why I'd need to, because the waterproof one is perfect. I'm in the shade Neutral Medium, and this covers absolutely everything and gives you a beautiful skin-like finish, just like the Estee Lauder Double Wear. So this is awesome. I put this on scars, like especially around my jaw. I have some scars right now that I'm trying to heal up, and then also of course under my eyes. A little tiny bit goes a long way. This tube is gonna last me like 12 years, because you just need like a tiny dab. I rub it on my ring fingers here, I pat them in, and then I use a dampened beauty sponge to just tap it out, make sure it's flawless. But you definitely need to melt it into your skin using your own like warmth from your fingertips. So just a quick tip with that. So if you haven't tried this concealer yet and you struggle with dark circles or discoloration under your eyes or anywhere else around your face, and you want something that's going to have awesome staying power and just, you know, a beautiful finish, then I highly recommend this one. So my favorite face powder of all time is this Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I'm in the shade Naturally Neutral. There is a small range of different shades that are relatively, you know, translucent, transparent, or very fair. This one has a little bit of a skin tone color in it, at least my skin tone. I mean, I'm like ghost colored, so, you know, this works well for me. But this is such an awesome product because you can bake with it, you can set your whole face with it, you can take a bath in it. Just kidding, only if you're a chinchilla, don't do that. It has a really light perfumey scent in here, but I have to admit, I kind of like it. It does not bother me at all. I'm not particularly sensitive to scents unless they are like super chemically and like nasty, but this is fine. You know, it smells like a little bit floral. So, and you get so much product in here. Let's see, you get 2.3 ounces, and it's like $10, so you get a lot. This is going to last me forever. I just take a long time to go through powder too, so I'm gonna be stuck with this for a long time. So this next product is kind of funny because I actually don't have the full-size version of it. This is something I got maybe 2 Christmases ago from my beautiful Aunt Karen, who you met in a couple videos ago. Actually, when was that? Several months ago now. But anyway, this is the Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced. This came in like a, you know, a holiday kit, and so I started using this a couple of years ago, and I still have so much product left, but you can tell that I've hit pan here. This smells amazing, like cocoa vanilla sort of. Like, it's just like, so enjoyable to use. Like, I love contouring by my nose because I can just smell it even more, and I know that's obnoxious, but it's true. I'm obsessed. I love it. So besides the incredible scent, I love how cool toned this powder is. It's like an interesting shade in the sense that it's the perfect shade to bronze up your whole face and also to contour and not look orange. It's really awesome. I am like so excited to get an actual full-size pan of this baby because I love it. I want it like right now, even though I don't need it because I have this, but I just want more of it in my life. So my next favorite or ride or die product is from the brand The Balm. It is a blush, the In-Stain blush in the shade Swiss Dot. First of all, that's just a cute name. I mean, come on. I don't think I've actually used this on my channel yet, which is kind of funny. I'm wearing it on my cheeks right now. It's a really beautiful coral shade. I'm going to show you. It's everything and more and more. Like, it's that good. You can see how crazy pigmented this is. This lasts so long on my skin, it doesn't really break up. You know, blush is sort of the first thing to go for some reason, so this I find lasts a really long time. It's just such a cute shade. It's just really flattering. You can also get a little mirror here. The packaging is adorable, but you know, that aside, the product in here is awesome. I haven't tried any other blush products out from the In-Stain, The Balm range, but this one's got my heart. I don't know if I need to. So this next product is a highlighter, and it's something that someone here on YouTube created, you know, just did like this little collaboration with Becca Cosmetics. Her name's Jaclyn Hill. I don't know if you've heard of her. No, anyway, they came out with Champagne Pop. This is the first highlighter that I ever purchased. This has changed my makeup game in so many ways. It's so unique, so different. You know, it's funny because when I first bought this, I was using it so sparingly. Like I would just like dip my brush in there and like, you know, really try and work it into my skin like as vigorously as I could to get the payoff without wasting it, because it was limited edition. So the moment that this highlighter became permanent in Becca's collection was like the best moment of my life, to put it lightly. I mean, I could just go to town and not feel bad about using this product, because I literally could just put this all over my face and be like, yeah, that's good. I'm ready. I have so many different highlighters that are honestly just beautiful and amazing and stunning in so many different ways, but there's just something that's so unique and beautiful about this that, you know, this is all I need for the rest of my life, and that's perfectly fine with me, and I'm going to use this until I die. Next, onto the eyes. This is something you've seen me use so many times, but that's because I'm obsessed. Obviously, this is the Kat Von D Shade and Light Eye Contour Palette. I cannot get enough of this. I'm wearing this all over my lids today, like just this quad right here, that's all I used. And I've really been loving doing just everything on my top lid and keeping the bottom really blank. I think that's a really cool look. Totally random. Anyway, I know that this is all matte, and you know, shimmers are all the rage, and I love sparkle and shimmer, and anything that shines, like I'm like a fly that gets attracted to light, like that's me. But honestly, if I just had this palette for the rest of my life, like, I'd be so happy. Like, I can create so many different looks with this. It always looks flawless. It's a really like effortless shadow to work with. You don't have to like sit there blending for 12 hours like you do with some other ones sometimes, but this is just like the easiest color range to use. I love every single color in here. Yeah, like this is my ride or die for sure, for sure. Next, on to mascara. This was probably the hardest category for me to figure out like what my favorite was. I was thinking really hard about it, and I think I've come to this conclusion that the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara is my favorite, because it allows me to get the most volume out of any other mascara that I have, and gives me like the most like false lash sort of appearance, because you know, I don't like to use false lashes very often. I'm a wuss. They're uncomfortable, and I don't like to put up with that. And honestly, every time I wear false lashes, it reminds me of when I used to dance, which, you know, are great memories for sure, but wearing the dreaded Ardell 117s every Saturday for like 12 hours. I just don't like them. I just don't need them in my life, like in general. I still like to wear them occasionally just to give me a little va-va-voom and to make my makeup pop a little bit more. But on an everyday basis, there's no freaking way. Like, you just can't make me wear them. So that's why I love this mascara so much. This is just a little sample. I don't have a full size on hand right now, but I have a couple of these waiting for me to use. But yeah, I think this is gonna be my go-to. This is my ride or die. And there are some other ones that are just beautiful as well. But like I said, this gives me the most volume and like fluttery look the quickest. And that's why I love this. Moving on to the lip category, we're going into lipsticks, liquid lipsticks, and glosses. So one of each. My favorite liquid lipstick of all time, it's an easy one. I've worn all the writing off of this, so you're just gonna have to believe me when I tell you what it is. This is the Ofra Cosmetics Pasadena liquid lipstick. I have worn this in quite a few videos. This is just a super beautiful, like purpley mauve nude. It's beautiful. And you know, if you've tried any of the Ofra liquid lipsticks before, you know that they are like the creamiest, most moussey, lightest, softest, longest lasting formula ever. They are so good. So when I found this color and this formula, I was done. I was done. Next is a gloss that I actually pretty recently discovered, and it's just another sample size of it, and that's how I discovered it. It was like maybe like a little sample at Sephora or something, but this is the NARS Chelsea Girls Gloss. Oh my goodness, it's so good. Like, I actually wrote a blog post about this. If you don't follow my blog here with one of my really amazing best friends, I will link it right here. It's called Beyond My 20s. Go check out our posts. We work really hard on making them look beautiful and also have really awesome content as well. Random plug. Back to the product. This is the only lip gloss you're ever going to need in your entire life, at least a nude lip gloss or a lipstick topper or anything. Like, it is so just gorgeous and creamy, long lasting. It's what I'm wearing on my lips right now. I don't think I've used it in a video before, but I guarantee you're gonna see me use it sometime in the future in a tutorial or something. But this is such a good color all year round. It just enhances your lips. It makes them look so full, and just, it's really moisturizing too. So no complaints. You need this. I'm gonna get the full size of it as soon as I run out of this, which again is gonna be a while because I have about, so I'm definitely going to be purchasing a full size sometime in the near future. Near future could be 1 to 5 years from now. Okay, this next lipstick should be of no surprise to you. This is the YSL Rouge Voluptushine lipstick in the shade 08 Fetish Pink. This is my first high-end lipstick that I ever purchased. It has like a special place in my heart. Not only is this packaging just like the most beautiful packaging of all time, and it's just like a luxurious experience to use this product. It smells like mango, like, oh my god, it smells so good. It smells like mango. It feels like butter in a good way on your lips. Like, it just melts into your lips. It's so creamy and pigmented, extremely long lasting. One of the problems with, you know, kind of like slippery lipsticks is that they don't last that long and the color fades really quickly, but that is not the case with this lipstick whatsoever. This is just like, has awesome staying power, and I love this color. It gives me like feel good vibes, you know, so I love this. All right, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. My next ride or die product is this setting spray from Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. You've seen me use this in probably like 90% of my videos. This like guarantees that my makeup is gonna look freaking awesome until the end of the day, which is really all I want, especially someone with oily skin who has struggled for a really long time trying to make my makeup look good for a long period of time. This has been a lifesaver. I love it so much. I just, you know, I don't really need another setting spray in my life if I have this one. So lastly is perfume. I thought about this for several hours, honestly. I know that's pathetic, but I did. Like, okay, which one is my absolute favorite? Because I have quite the collection and quite an attachment to a few of my perfumes as well. And what I came down to were these two. I could not pick just one. I just couldn't, like, no. Just, you can't make me, sorry. Okay, so the first perfume is Modern Muse Le Rouge from Estee Lauder. I love it. This was a gift to me when I first started working at Lauder. We got full-size perfumes, and I had no idea what this was gonna smell like or anything. I sprayed this on and I immediately became obsessed with this. The scent is really complex, but in an interesting way. It's not like too much or confusing. Like, you smell it and you know it's incredible. So a couple weird things about this. First of all, I like to spray this on my chest at night, like right here. It helps me sleep. I know that's obnoxious and it's weird, but it's true. It just smells so soothing and calming, and it's like floral and bold at the same time. Like, it gives me all the feels. Also, a couple weeks ago, I was getting my new glasses from Costco, and I was sitting across from the guy who was helping me. As soon as I sit down, he goes, "What are you wearing? That smells amazing." And I was like, it's Estee Lauder Modern Muse Le Rouge. And it's funny because I just came from work, and so I had literally sprayed it like from head to toe. I get a little spray happy when I'm at work for some reason because there's so many fun things to play with, and you know, who doesn't want to smell like this bottle of perfume right here? So I probably had like half a bottle on my body, but the point is, it smells amazing. It is just beautiful. And then the other perfume is something you've also heard me talk about before. This is the Tokyo Milk Dark Perfume in Everything and Nothing. And the notes are sweet orange, pressed petals, desert moss, and tea leaves. I am a big tea lover. Like, I drink tea like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 times a day. So anything that smells like tea, I'm down. So this perfume is so awesome. It just smells like, oh, like heaven. It smells like heaven. When I die, hopefully, you know, many, many years from now, I think it's gonna smell kind of like this. I genuinely do. And lately, I've had quite the sunglass obsession, so I thought I'd share some of my recent purchases with you. This is the first pair. I got this at the Nordstrom B.P section. They were $12. This is kind of bratty of me, but generally, I don't buy cheap sunglasses. I like to treat myself to sunglasses. That's something that I like to take care of. You know, I keep them in their own special, like, container and everything. But I saw these, and they felt so sturdy and, like, you know, nice. So I put them on, fell in love with them, and I bought them, and I have worn them so often since I did, so absolutely no regrets. So the frames are like a tortoise shell with a gold rim on the inside and a like reflective cranberry pink lens. They're just really, really kind of groovy, and I know that kind of takes the cool factor out of these sunglasses, the fact that I just said groovy, but they are. This next pair is from Quay, Australia. These are from my beautiful friend Sunrose, who gifted these to me. I'm obsessed with them. You've seen me wear these before in my April favorites video, I believe. These are just beautiful. This was my first pair of Quay sunglasses. They are just stunning. The great thing I love about Quay glasses is that they are relatively affordable, like $50 to $60, and they are high quality glasses, unlike Ray-Bans, which I love, I'm obsessed with, and I have a pair of those coming up, in fact, but you know, those are like $160, so those you have to, you know, that's a splurge. At least if, you know, if you're a young person like me who doesn't have a ton of money to spend on, you know, nice sunglasses, Quay is a really good option. You can get them at Nordstrom's, and I think you can buy them on nastygal.com. You can also get them on the Quay Australia website. So there's lots of places where you can get them, and they're so cool, and you just have a ton of different choices to choose from. Next are these bad boys right here. These might be my favorite sunglasses of all time. Funny story about these. I treated myself to these for, I think it was my 21st birthday. Was it my 20th birthday? No, my 21st birthday, before I went to Italy on my last study abroad trip. I bought them. I had my eye on them for a long time, and I thought, okay, for my birthday, I'm going to buy these for myself. Okay, I put these on in the store, and they just like blew me away, and I thought I had to have them. So I bought them, loved them, brought them to Italy with me, cherished them, took good care of them, and then, you know, one day I was running to a train, and they were hanging off the front of my shirt like this, you know, and then I got on my train and they weren't there anymore. So that sucked. Luckily, I have a really amazing boyfriend who took note of the fact that I was devastated that I lost these sunglasses in Italy, and there's no chance I was ever gonna get them back. So he repurchased them for me for Christmas, and I'm really happy about it because these sunglasses make me feel some type of way. All right, next are these sick nasty sunglasses from Quay. Again, these are the Chrisspy collab with Quay. I was lucky enough to get them for my birthday, which I love these. I have worn them so much. I love that they still have a little bit of a round effect to them, even though they are pretty flat, like the lens part of it. But these are such a cool shape. I know this is really popular now, and honestly, even though the shape is kind of like trendy, I think it's going to be sort of timeless because it looks so good on so many different faces. Alright, I have one more pair of sunglasses coming up, and that is my last thing for this video. This was sort of an impulse buy, but I am so glad that I bought them. I was shopping with my really awesome girlfriend Sarah, and I came across these at Nordstrom's. These are also from Quay, and I believe that they are called Sugar and Spice. I love the really thick marble cat-like frames with the silver reflective lens on the inside. They're just really unique. I didn't have anything like this, and I love them. They are so cool. If you know me in person at all, like, I'm not cool. Like, I'm just gonna throw it out there. I'm the nerdiest, strangest person you're ever gonna meet. But when I wear these sunglasses, I feel pretty confident and cool. And so I really like that. That's like a pair of sunglasses can kind of transform the way you feel. Okay, so my camera battery is about to die, which is a sign that I've been talking for way too long. So I'm going to sign off now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and the Jaclyn Hill Ride or Die makeup tag, as well as some of my sunglasses and my complete randomness. I totally appreciate you watching this. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, I'm almost to 1,000, which is going to be a big accomplishment. I'm so excited for that because I've been working really hard. Also, don't forget that I really, really want to do a question and answer video in the near future. I've gotten quite a few of your wonderful questions, so thank you so much. I have saved those, don't worry. But if you haven't asked me a question yet and you want to know something, then please don't hesitate. Go ahead and ask away. I would be happy to answer them in an upcoming video. So yes, you can leave those down below in the comment section. I read and respond to everything unless it's a question that I'm going to save for my video. And again, with the rambling, I'm still here. What am I doing? Okay, thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more wonderful and fun videos in the near future. Bye, guys.